All right, beautiful people. So today and tomorrow we're going to be talking about equivalent ratios. We're going to start with what a ratio is, because this is a word that you probably haven't seen or used really before. Ratio. And over here on the left, I'm going to write the pronunciation. Pronounced. Ratio. Ratio. So that T is from a different language, which is why the TIO makes a sh sound. So a ratio is a comparison of two numbers. A comparison of two numbers. Okay. So if I asked for a ratio between number of thumbs and number of fingers you had, okay, I would write it, I want a ratio of thumbs to fingers. And then I write the number of thumbs that we have. Well, we've got 2 thumbs. And then I write 2, the number of fingers that we have. Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fingers if we don't count the thumbs as our fingers, because the thumbs are already included in that one. Okay. I can also write it as a fraction, 2 over 8, where the top number is the number of thumbs and the bottom number is the number of fingers. And I can write it lastly with a colon in between it, 2 to 8. These are all 3 ratios, just ways to write a ratio. Again, it's just a comparison of 2 or more numbers. Okay, so let's talk about a second type of ratio, or a second ratio. How about, okay, at our school, there are 11 math teachers, and 4 of them are left-handed. Okay. So then if I were to write a ratio of left-handed to right-handed teachers, handed. Okay, then I'd start with the number of left-handed teachers. Well, I said there are 4. Okay, and then how many right-handed teachers are there? Well, if there are 4 left-handed teachers and there are 11 total, I can do 11 minus 4 and I would get 7. So there are 7 right-handed teachers. So again, I can write it as a fraction, 2 over 7. Sorry, 4 over 7. And 4 with a colon and then a 7. Okay. Again, these are all examples of ratios, just comparisons between 2 things. So then the next thing I want to talk about is, what is an equivalent ratio? Okay. An equivalent ratio is when I take an existing ratio and I make another one out of it. Like I extend it to a larger group, or I make it smaller so that it's a smaller group. So it's a ratio that has the same numerical value as another. For example, if I have the ratio of 2 thumbs to 8 fingers, then guess what? I also, if I look at just one hand, I have 1 thumb for every 4 fingers. Okay? These are equivalent ratios. 2/8 is the same as 1/4. And you can check it by using a calculator, with a calculator. If you use a calculator and you do 2 divided by 8, you should get 0.25. And then if you use the calculator again and you do 1 divided by 4, you should also get 0.25. And this is a way to check if your ratios are equivalent. Okay, another way to check is, I know that I can get from 2 to 1 by dividing by 2. And I know that I can get from 8 to 4 by dividing by 2. And since I divided by the same number on the top and the bottom, they're equivalent ratios.